For today's lesson, we're going to talk about remote working. Remote working has become the norm for some law firms. And in fact, some law firms are remote first. They are designed with the remote worker in mind. This is not only for attorneys, but also paralegals. So how does this work? How does this work during a time like now where kids may be at home, there's a lot of distractions, and we're working remotely? Well, I've talked to a lot of attorneys who work remotely, and I've got their feedback. And the common thing that I hear over and over again is you have to have a plan, you have to have a schedule, and you must stick to that schedule. All right, so let me give you an example that I got from an attorney in California. Now, she wakes up every morning at 5 a.m. Now, I've got military times listed here in red, so that's 0500 for all you civilians. At 0500, she rolls out of bed and goes to her desk and starts working. Now, she doesn't get up and do personal hygiene. She doesn't get up and eat. For her, she is most focused, like most of us, in the morning. So she gets up, she does her 2 hours of work for the things that require the most concentration and focus before anyone in the house is awake. After she knocks those tasks out, she has breakfast at 7 with her kids. At 8 o'clock, she puts herself back in the office and works till 1000 hours. At that point, they do a family dog walk. At 10:30, she goes back to work for about an hour and a half and then prepares lunch. At 1300, she's back working again. By 14:30, it's exercise time. She takes an hour to exercise. She then has a 30-minute snack time with her kids, and then she puts in her last hour of work. She's done by 1700, which military time is 5 p.m. So her day starts at 5 a.m. It ends at 5 p.m. Now, that is just one person's schedule. If you've noticed here in the green, I've got the hours. There's 2 hours between 5 and 7. There's 2 hours of work between 8 and 10. There's an hour and a half between 10:30 and noon, an hour and a half between 1 and 2:30, and an hour between 4 and 5 p.m. So what she has done is she's broken up her workday based on her schedule. Now, that being said, her hard times are always breakfast is at 7, lunch is at noon, the exercise is at 2:30, snack is at 3:30, and I'm done at 5. Okay, for a lot of people, what I hear is they can do a funk and they can't do it. And they say, well, I just get distracted, there's too much going on. The key is to plan, to be disciplined, and to focus.